Just showing up the first five, it would have been a different story. And all we did was talk about how important it is to get a good start, and it's the one thing we don't do. But from that point, we really played.
I thought you did.
The kids fought, and they've done it the whole year. I mean, honestly, like I watch, and we've shown our kids, just some of the highlights of how some of the hustle plays and the heart plays that our guys have made. And sometimes it's hard for me to say, hey, we need it from you again, because I look at it and I'm amazed, and I told them I admire them for what they've done this year, and particularly with the way the season started, it didn't start the way we wanted to. To me, they've shown tremendous heart, and I admire these guys, and it's always hard, to say goodbye to the seniors, and every year it doesn't matter when you lose, it's so abrupt, and all of a sudden, pour your life into something, boom, it's over. And you're the best basketball player you're ever going to be. And you're going, wait a minute, it's over. And there's an emptiness to it. But so thankful for what Adam and Mark and Alan and Parker have done for our program, and just how they pour their lives into their teammates and into our coaching staff, and how they've helped us just elevate Wright State basketball, and hopefully we can make them proud by continuing it.
Well, I'm sure you will, and I echo everything you said, because having watched them all season long, and the adversity they faced early, and then tonight was indicative of how your whole season's been in terms of their effort. I mean, to come out and just get really kind of blitzed early. I mean, they had a 14-point lead. It didn't look good. You had to call timeout, and boy, from that point on, they were a different basketball team. I mean, and I thought Skylar Potter and Bill Wamper hit those threes, energized your kids, and but it's a tough matchup, Coach. I mean, Marquise Reed is a big-time player.
You're talking ACC, size and players, and the one kid who started for him, Trapp, hit that big three. That was probably the biggest shot of the game for him, and we did everything we wanted to do there, and he just hit a big shot. He did, and so you just go. Your kids gave you everything you had and did what we asked them to do, and the kid hit a big shot.
Yeah, he did. You did. I mean, you were started to double team Thomas Layton, and of all the guys out there, that'd be the guy you would want to take the shot, and you forced him into it. And I thought Clemson's execution at the end of the game was what experienced teams do. I mean, they made some big plays at the end. I think they scored on their last 6 possessions when they absolutely had to, because you guys put you put a lot of pressure on them. A lot of the things you did tonight, every time they got a little energy, you guys had an answer with, and I thought your execution of getting the ball into Loudon was very good. I mean, that guy he went against is a big-time player.
He's a good defender. I mean, he was first-team all-league defense in the ACC, and so Loudon goes 14-9 against him, and there's just so much more I want from Loudon. There's so much more I know he can give us, and you go 14-9. That's a pretty good game against an ACC first-team all-team defensive guy, but still, I think it just tells you how good I think Loudon is and can be in the future. He needs to take another step for us here in the summer.
Well, I want to congratulate you, Coach. It's been great that you've come out and talked to us after the game. We really appreciate that. I know some nights it's easy, some nights it's really difficult. I congratulate your staff on just a phenomenal season. I mean, when you look at
Coach, we were 8-10 at one
I know.
And,
lost 3 games at the buzzer.
And it's not hard for me to come out tonight and talk. It's not, because this group's been a lot of fun, and has just given me life, and I'm so thankful for them. How they poured their lives into me too, and so it's been a lot of fun. It's hard because we're saying goodbye to 4 incredible guys, just great Wright State team guys, and they've been a good example, and hopefully we'll have the same kind of leadership coming up that those guys gave us.
Don't you think, as a coach, that's one of the hardest things is seeing your seniors for the last time and knowing that you're not going to coach them again?
I mean, it's like senior night is one of the hardest nights for me, I think, and kind of emotionally, that's when I work through it. And so when it happens, but senior night is always the toughest night for me.
Yeah. Well, we want to congratulate you again. I mean, just a phenomenal season. And again, Chris and I have enjoyed watching this team all season long, the progress that they've made. And I think the future's bright. There's no question about it. And,
it is. We're excited about next year and getting Jalen back. We've added some excellent recruits, and we're not done recruiting. And we also had Grant sitting out this year. That will provide us with some more size, and I think he'll be a big X factor for us next year. Nobody knows about him.
Right.
He could be a tremendous player. So there's a lot for us to look forward to. We're going to be young for sure. Right now we have 2 seniors and 1 junior next year. So it'll be a young team, but we'll be bigger. We'll be more athletic, and I think we'll be better offensively.
Well, and great experience here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, these are the kind of games you need, and hopefully they'll drive the guys over the summer. We got to give them some time off. I mean, it is just forever.
It is.
You start in May, it's just forever. Everybody's tired. And so they deserve the time off, focus on academics, and once the Final Four is over, we'll get back and get to work.
Well, again, Coach, thanks a lot.
Thank you very much, Coach. We appreciate it.
You're